Hello guys and welcome to another edition of Rage Against the Dice. Today I'm joined by a plethora of fellows. We have, which order to start in? Liam.
Hello.
Nate.
Hello.
Vince.
Hello.
Sparks.
Hello.
And new guy.
Jason. Hello.
Jason, that's the one. And today we have a Kickstarter. We have a lot of Kickstarter here. And this is the expansion for Blood and Plunder, is that correct? Nate, what's it called?
No Peace Beyond the Line.
And then he gave us an anecdote about the lion thing, but I just assumed Lion King. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get straight in with this. And because Sparks has got a knife, I'm going to let him open his first because he looks really, really menacing. So Sparks, would you like to open your box first? We were going to work in order, but... Oh, good. His is first. So these have basically been sat at home for you for the full day, haven't they, toning you?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
How much we love you?
Yep, destroy anything that has your address on.
Might have the address on.
Because you know what internet folk will be like, they'll be sending you severed heads.
Huzzah!
Put it in the show notes.
Yeah, I've been putting Liam's address anyway. In case anyone wants to send fan mail or feces. So,
Cards! Activation deck. New activation deck with European land forces in it.
ooh, let's have a goose.
And there's standard deck cards with the activations on them.
Perfect, which we saw in the demo we did.
Yep, pretty much just different things on the back.
So if you haven't already watched the demo, go back and watch it.
I will put
After
a little
you finish-
card kind of in an area.
After you finish watching this video, though.
Well, watch them both at the same time.
New dice!
Ooh, they are pretty.
Yes.
Do we know kind of the retail prices on any of this stuff yet? Free sounds good.
Can we plug that?
Yeah?
If you go to
They don't roll
gamefigures.com,
well.
Yep.
gamefigures.com, you'll be able to find all this stuff on there.
Perfect. I'll put the link in the description, as I always do with links. You haven't cooked those yet. They're not rolling as good as you
Yeah,
need them
they're
to.
terrible. I don't like them anymore.
Right, so...
Lauren de Graaf.
Nice.
Errol Flynn.
Good Larry Giraffe.
It's better than all mayonnaise.
He's a thing of beauty. Let's have a look what we got next.
We have War Fortune and a couple of medium cannons.
Those are for your...
Keep those away from
are for your
Alan.
Field carriage.
Awesome.
Because the Kickstarter, you get medium cannon as well as light cannon, but the regular list you only get light.
Cool. I've got
play.
more than I ever need. Casualty markers!
Dead and or drunk pirates.
You'll be drunk. Combined, anyway.
Sparks will be drunk.
No, I might be dead.
Yeah, you'll be drunk.
Ah, yeah.
His log cutter probably.
They also,
Pretty
also
cool.
if you look in the book, they make excellent.
Is
fun
any of
books.
any of these Kickstarter exclusives that people won't be able to buy at a later point?
I don't know about casualty markers, but no,
Everything thus far.
the statues we haven't got that yet.
There's something else extra I bought, which is some extra sailors with grenades and blunderbusses.
Perfect. And again, these are ones that you will be able to get at retail.
Yeah.
Just anything's a Kickstarter exclusive, I'll let people know because no point them getting super excited about it if they're not able to snag it.
The civilians.
Civilians and the exclusive.
Yeah.
So we have a spy. No, that's a local guide.
Local guide.
Yeah, it's the other lady. That's the spy.
I want to see a spy.
That's the spy.
She is a spy. There you go. Perfect.
We have a governor.
Who's just
Nice.
amazing.
We have a pilot,
I like that
boat
one.
pilot with his pipe, and the exclusives we have female pirate.
Disguised female pirate.
That's the one they're currently giving away at demos when they do demos at different gaming
Different
conventions.
cons and things.
If you
Yeah.
do purchase, you get that one. Otherwise, I don't think it's going to be retail.
Cool. As I said, as long as we know.
Blunder monkey.
The fabled monkey.
Indeed.
I need to look at what's under
That
here.
is
It's driving me
Kickstarter
mad.
exclusive. Unless you got this, you will not get a monkey statue.
Cool. So we're going to be seeing those on eBay. Extremely expensive at a later date, no doubt. Come on, come on.
What's that? And I got 2 land boxes.
Whoosh. And they're identical?
Yes.
Yep. Flip it over so we can have a look at the back. We won't bust it open. We'll probably do that as a separate video. Because I think just going through Nate's, we could probably make a 3 or 4 hour video. It could be a series. Their cavalry that I've heard about.
Yes. And the book.
That's a really, really nice cover. It's a good quality book.
And it is...
How many pages are we looking at?
including the index, 242.
That's not too shabby. 242 pages.
Expansion book.
Yeah.
Filth for an expansion book.
Everything.
I definitely think once you've assimilated this and once Nate's had a chance to
I think we've already
put it...
assimilated
Is it all assimilated? We're definitely going to have to do just a feature on the book then, and we'll cover some of the new mechanics and things like that. Whatever we're allowed to cover anyway, with regards to it. Right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let you tidy up. So we've got space to do the next box. And whose is the next box again? That will be Vince's. Cool. So we'll be back in a second, guys. Take the time to, have a stretch. Get yourself a coffee. Because we're coming up to Nate's box soon. And that's going to be a long one, guys. So we are back. And we've got a knife. It's Vince with a knife. Which is still worrying. But more so for Liam than for me this time. So we're going to get straight into it. Oh, this can be comedy gold if someone loses a finger in this video. I'm not editing it out either, because otherwise in later videos I'll have to explain where it's gone.
Well, if it's Liam,
It'll be Liam. He'll lose a tentacle.
he's got multiple fingers, so
Nerds go crazy.
Oh,
Liam does have multiple fingers on each hand.
yeah.
Yes, Vince. Everyone has multiple fingers.
Shut up, dickhead.
We didn't want to be monetized, it's fine.
So this is the exclusive fancy.
No one's
leather-bound
busting out boats yet, so.
both books in one.
So both the expansion and the core rulebook rolled into one.
Now, is this Kickstarter exclusive, or will this be for retail?
There is a limited amount of these you can get at retail.
Hand cut pages, or at least supposed to look hand cut pages. Leather bound.
Does it have a bookmark? A little string?
No, sadly not.
Ah, that's dead to me then. Let's burn it.
Let's not burn it. But
Okay, let's not burn it.
We'll burn Liam's.
We'll burn it.
So this is new ship cards, I believe.
Ah.
Yeah, because you got ship in yours and I didn't.
You've got a ship in there?
So I didn't get the exclusive ship cards now.
So the Paragua swivel guns and bits for the sails.
Nice.
Activation deck, which is
Is that
the
the
European
same
forces.
one?
Yep.
Yep. Cool.
William Kidd, legendary commander.
Ooh.
Because English are the best.
Indeed.
Nice.
Well, I'm going to stay impartial because I'm unaligned. It's very pretty. It's one thing, the models are very, very detailed.
Yes.
Which is the joys of working with metal. No one works on metal anymore and it makes me sad.
My cannon crew. I got
Nice,
extra
nice.
cannon crew.
I say a boat.
Land carriages.
I'm trying to be excited, but I can see a boat. So,
Pirates and Privateers starter set.
ooh, flip it, good sir. Is this the one I was perving over, Nate?
Yeah.
So am I
Yes.
going to have to fend them off
Yes.
Yeah, potentially.
with a large stick?
I'm bitey, remember? I'm small.
Knife right there.
I'm small but very bitey.
I have a knife.
Oh, yeah, crap.
I have 2 sets of dice because I wanted 2 sets of dice.
That makes sense. Because if you overbake one... Oh, no, it's you who bakes them.
No, it's because he has to take units of 8 and 10 because his forces
So-
are mine.
Are
My casualty markers. I got 2 packs.
they the same in each pack?
Yep.
And they are, yes. The same 4.
4 different scopes.
But still, that's cool.
My special characters that we've already seen of Sparks
Yep.
and the legendary Blunder Monkey.
Do we each have a monkey? Like each of you, not me, obviously.
Yes, it was
Yeah.
a
I didn't
Kickstarter.
find out about the
Stretch goal.
beautiful.
And this is the Paragua. A very fast, light little boat.
Super canoe.
Yeah, basically a super canoe.
Still not
The
as good as
grain work
Combat.
on there is just
I know,
beautiful.
that's why I was like, I want to get a closer look on that. That's ridiculously detailed.
And it can have 4 swivels or a front-mounted chaser cannon. I don't know which I would prefer. Probably the cannon.
Why not have
You still
both?
get 2 swivels. You have sacrificed 2 front.
So that's my Kickstarter, guys.
Cool, cool. What we're going to do is we're going to take another little break, let people stretch, pass the knife to Liam, stare intently to see if he cuts a finger off, or maybe lose the tentacle. One of his...
It's fine,
Yeah.
they grow back.
Oh, that explains a lot, actually. Right, so we'll be back in a second, guys. Right, now as always, I've got Liam's crotching shot, so we're ready to open this.
Stand back.
Luckily, he's put his prosthetic hand on so people didn't see his tentacles. It can be a bit much for some people.
It's very disturbing.
Yes.
I remember the
tentacles
first time I saw it.
They're tucked up, so it's fine.
Oh, it's okay
I love
then.
how he closed the knife.
And then realised. I was trying to be like, safe.
Safe.
We let you
That's-
have a knife.
Yeah.
It can't be that safe.
Safe's not how we work. I want views, and you cutting off a finger will get me views. You're part of this team now. Take one for the team. Chop off a finger.
So, in mine, I also got the Posh New Book.
And that's the copy we're going to burn, as I recall.
Thank you.
Yep.
I also got William Kidd.
Oh, do you reside in English also?
No, but I really like the model.
Oh, fair play, fair play.
But the one that I got for my crew is Gold Cap, or King Gold Cap,
Golden.
or Golden Cap, however you want to say it.
Among other things.
And that's him, because I've gone native.
Is that at the back of them?
No, it's the
No,
front
it's
of
the
him.
front.
Okay. I couldn't see from that distance.
That's the back of it.
tentacle was blocking the light.
Nice.
I also went for the unit cards. So this has every card.
From the new book.
Yep.
Ooh.
So it has the European sailors, soldiers, the Dutch, and the natives.
Cool. There is natives in here, isn't
There is natives in here. I also got
Ship
ship cards, because I got the ship, which is that one, which you've already seen, the Quagua.
It's
with
always worth seeing again.
the casualty markers and my exclusive statues.
I see natives. There's some other stuff as well.
Yeah. So I also went for the land forces,
Yep, yep.
sea forces, just to
Yep.
bolster my things. But the main one I went for
And this is the one we've been looking for.
is the natives. And the main reason I went for this is if he's on here somewhere, there's one guy, him.
Pop and score.
Because he's just popping a squat and like, hey, I'm just chilling here, feeling the breeze.
I like it.
I got the native activation deck.
Ooh,
So it's a totally unique.
absolutely.
Not unique, but it's the backdrop's different.
Yes, of course.
Just so it fits in with them.
Of course. Reminds me of Malifaux.
Lawrence de Graaf, same as what Sparks got.
Of course.
Because I do my original force was French.
We don't hold that against you.
Ooh. Two lots of
Extra crutcher.
blunder dice,
Yep.
the bone ones.
Why do you only get one dice and everyone else got two?
I bought an extra set.
Ah,
See, when it comes to playing, I'm generally good enough that I can warrant taking units of 5 and 6, and I don't need more than that.
Ah.
Like some of these people who take units of 10s and 12s, because it's the only way they can get them to survive.
And then doubloons.
again, keep those away from Alan. You should have seen him when we were doing the demo game. He was just like, shiny.
So yeah, that's all of my Kickstarter.
Cool.
The box now is empty.
Empty. Now what we're going to
Sparks,
do
do you
is
need a new house?
No, it's too small.
we're going to tidy this away. We're not going to film that because that's dull.
Yep.
Or more dull than our usual content at least. Then we're going to clear some space because Nate's going to bust his box open.
All of the neatness.
Guys, Nate's going to be a while because his box is brimmed full to the brim. That's a word. Yeah. Back in a second. So we're back, and Nate, I would say, has more responsibly got scissors, but I saw what you were trying to do with them earlier, and I'm actually slightly more worried than I was with a knife. If I don't let you cut this soon, though, I think you're going to have a breakdown. So go on, get in there. feel free to make a That's What She Said joke.
Fingers.
Like, we should really catch the look on his face, because it's a mix of concentration, excitement, and I don't know. I'm
Also would
assuming.
have been better with a knife.
Yeah. This is gold. A seemingly intelligent man struggling with scissors.
Nice.
That's what the internet was for.
Nah, he's American. Explains a lot.
And Welsh.
Only sometimes, as I say, only sometimes American. Well, he's always. Yeah. Nice. Right, so we're going to see some of the same stuff as previously, but we're also going to see some new, hence larger box.
So,
That's dead to us.
new rulebook. Oh, new expansion book.
Indeed.
We have 2 boxes of the Pirates and Privateers.
I only count one.
As we've seen.
He's
so
not fallen for it, and he's very dangerous with weapons. So.
This is true. Right, here's parts of the galleon.
Ooh, now I have been wanting to see that.
Oh, it's the cannons. So many.
Is that why you've been madly painting up cannons recently?
No.
Oh,
No, that was just the cans.
That's just all the other cannons I have.
so you now have to paint that many cannons again?
They're only half cannons. They're the low barrel ones.
You still need to paint them though,
I
right?
do, but they're not. It's the carriages which take the longest.
Ah, fair play.
Right. So we have the Dutch.
Indeed.
Is that the Dutch with Steely Dan and Enterplugs?
Yes. So we have Steely Dan, according to
Vince's phone.
and the plugs, according to the name, which used to be called "And Stop and Party." Well, I think they stopped because of me.
Yeah.
Very possibly.
They didn't have enough money to have party in the name.
New ship cards for the alternate ships. That was
Yeah.
a stretch goal. And we have 2 starter decks. We have everyone's seen the European land.
Yep. But those Dutch are new.
Yep. Dutch ones, which are not Dutch.
Dutch.
It's already been pre-shuffled by Alan before I put it back in the stock.
Yeah. That is his style.
We have extra Steely Dan
Yep.
and field carriages. You've shown yours, haven't you?
No. No, mine are in the side boxes. I'm not
All right.
showed mine.
Right. So
Yes.
these are cannons, but yeah, with mediums and lights. Right, what have we got here? Oh, we have more Steely Dan
Nice.
because you need.
Because you need more Steely Dan.
Well, I've got a galley in the crew.
That is a fair point.
The ridiculously big unit character card set.
Indeed. Did they do one for the first book?
They did.
Yes.
Does it come in a giant box like that?
No, because there weren't as many units in that.
Oh, fair play.
But there's new stuff. Right. That is 192 cards. And it's not actually that much money. Again, if you go to gamingfigures.com. Yeah.
This is the original, and that's the new, so a fair old chunk of extra cards.
This one's got, among other things, it's got like the weapons upgrades.
Ah.
So you can kind of put it with your unit to remind you on and your rules.
You've taken a thing without, like, some Marineros without guns or whatever.
Yes.
Oh, we have Paragua and
Indeed.
my dudes.
Do you have any casualties? Because I'm not seeing any casualties.
Somewhere, because they were a stretch goal. Right, put that to one side. Yeah. Paragua stuff. Flute. Ship card.
Ooh.
So I suppose we'll move on to the flute. Which may or may not have things in it. That's really heavy.
I'm guessing it will do. Everybody else's boats have had stuff in, haven't they?
Yep, that's got stuff in. That has.
It's just clever way to package stuff. That's a lot of cannons.
Yeah, so there's the flute.
That is ridiculously beautiful.
Yeah, again, check that grain out. Yeah, oh.
Yeah, you're going to be so sad when Liam one day knocks this off a table.
I'm so sad that I took that. I was going to get one, and then I took it out of my pledge, and I'm kicking myself now. I've seen it more. I'm kicking myself that I didn't keep it.
It's mind-blowingly detailed.
Right. Here are some parts of the galleon.
Yeah, I assumed it wasn't going to be in one piece.
So, got the rear gallery. And we have the figurehead with a lion.
That's beautiful. Get this open. You just nearly dropped your lion off the table, by the way.
It's fine. Yeah. Right. We has
Bloody Nora.
the galleon. This is fine.
Yeah.
I need it, please.
What's that?
These are extra details you can attach to the back.
Oh,
Stuff
are
to
they specific to races, or are they just generic pretty things?
Well, it looks like you've got ones kind of different nationality basis. If you want more of a coat of arms type thing, or if you want to paint your own, or just obviously that'll go in there.
It's a nice little extra detail.
And
That's really cool. I didn't know they were doing that.
Yeah, they like to surprise you.
You've also got different. So you've got the saints. There's some things you can touch on there.
That's pretty cool.
Where you can have some badass lions.
Are you going to go lion?
Go to the lines. Mark the traditional option.
Yeah, I have dice. I have casualty markers. I have Laurent de Groff. We've seen him.
Indeed.
But we haven't seen some of the other legendary commanders.
Ooh.
We have Piet Hein.
Are these retail or are they
These are
Kickstarter
retail.
exclusives? Cool.
We have Piet Hein, the Dutch legendary commander.
Indeed. That's a nice sculpt.
Yeah.
He's a jolly little man. Looks a little rough around the neck.
I see what he did there.
And we have Juan Corso, who is the new Spanish legendary commander.
He looks suspicious to me.
He's Spanish.
And that could be why.
Doesn't come
Will
with
we
an
rate?
island, though. Doesn't come with an island though.
And we have dice.
Indeed. Let's see if your magical rolling holds out.
We have a 9.
You've got a 7. You're shot.
This is better than normal.
I have a 6 with a hat.
If you turn it the other way, it's a 9. You don't see them, but they exist. Is that a 0? Well, a 10.
Yep, that's a 10.
Nice.
So, there we go.
Fantastic. So, 4 Kickstarters, some very different things, some quite similar things. Everyone's happy with their Kickstarters. Liam's sad that he didn't then go for the flute.
The flute. I was going to get it the whole way, and then I took it out the last thing because I thought, is it going to be that nice? And now
It's gorgeous.
It really is nice.
Look at that freeboard, man.
I'll pick one up at some point.
Now, you said, obviously, we're going to put a link to where you can get hooked up with all this stuff, except the Kickstarter exclusives. Is it at retail yet?
It's going on retail very soon.
Very soon. So if people check back sort of periodically.
Yeah.
What we will do when it does go retail, if you let me know, that we'll do an update.
Yeah.
We are going to do a couple of the unboxings for some of the separate things to show off things like the natives, because I'm really, really excited to see them. The pirates, because of the excitement of them, and maybe one of each of the other boxes. But no, it's really, really cool. Glad that I'll be able to get mine, obviously, from retail shortly. Yeah, anybody else got anything to add with regards to their Kickstarters?
Nope.
Anything they wish they had got that didn't, other than the flute?
Some canoa.
Yes.
Some
Yes,
canoa?
the canoa for the natives, because they are nice.
Again,
Not just for the natives, others can use them.
Again, are they going to retail?
They are going to be retail.
So they are something you can pick up at a later
I
point.
think it's either $12.50 or $13.50 in the UK, I think.
That's not bad. I've actually found one. I've been looking at the stuff, planning what I'm getting, but the prices are pretty reasonable. Especially for metal models, you see mainly resin models at decent prices now, but I like working with metal because I'm old and...
Crotchety.
Yeah, and crotchety, that's exactly how the missus describes me. Well, the more polite way she describes
That when
me.
she deems you fit to speak to.
Indeed, indeed. Right, guys? What I'll do is I'll put the link to the website that you mentioned before, which was...
Gamingfigures.com.
Perfect. I'll also put Firelock's website, as I always do whenever we do a Blood and Plunder video. We've actually got some games coming up in the near future. You guys are playtesting some stuff, so we won't be filming that. But when we're allowed to show off some bits, we might show off a couple of little bits.
Yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, like as always, because it feeds, on this occasion, Liam's ego. And
I wear extra tentacles.
he grows extra tentacles, so it's definitely worth it. First time at our channel, please check out some of our other
Liam, get it out
videos.
of me mouth, man.
No deal. Keep it in there, Liam. It stops him shouting abusive things. But yeah, guys, subscribe. Hit the little bell for notifications so you'll always be made aware of when we do more Blood and Plunder videos. And could everybody say toodaloo?
Toodaloo.
Doodles.
It's so long.
Pray the dice gods
what
hope
she
they
said.
smile upon you.